Oh, what's up, guys? G-Base Phoenix here. We're back. We're back at it. Another stream. Um, well, I'm gonna show you that. Glad you can make it. Book plug. Paperback $20. Kindle Unlimited free 99 minus 99. Kindle Digital $10. I apologize. You probably hear my heater on in the background. I'm kind of cold. Weather's been up and down lately on the East Coast. So, yeah. Um, so if you want to read the first 5 chapters of the book, oh, make sure you give it a rating. Rating, you just give it a star rating, preferably 5 stars. And if you give it a rating and review, I shout, your boy shouts you out like these lovely peeps down here. Oh gosh. Oh god. Alright, so wait, where's the alright. So if you want to read the first 5 chapters of Descendant Awakening, it's right here. So I recommend reading it on Scribble Hub. But yeah, if you want to read the first 5 chapters free, it's there on Scribble Hub and on Wattpad, but I need to fix this pop filter. I just recommend Scribble Hub. Plus, your boy has a Patreon in case you don't want to subscribe here on Twitch. You get more out of supporting on Patreon because there's tiers to this, so that's there too if you want to support. Yeah. So we're trying to figure out what exactly we need to be writing. I kind of went about describing the pages for the children's book of Descendant that I'm developing. Yeah. I don't have I need to, after the stream, or at some point tonight, because I just woke up a few hours ago, I'll be writing the picture descriptions for the children's book, so I can send those to my artist. So I should have that done by tomorrow, but I'm trying to figure out the formatting for the descriptions for the text that's going to be on, well, every other page, because there's going to be a page of text, and then the other page is going to have a picture in full color. It's only going to be 10 pages long. So yeah, I'm kind of just doing this alone. I don't really, shout out to my dad for the idea to make it a children's book, make a children's book version of it. Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what exactly, how exactly to do this and how to format this. I don't know how large the book size should be. I don't think it should be this small. Sorry. It's only 10 pages. Like that's it'd be like something like that short. Like it needs to be pretty large, plus easy to read so you can see the pictures and all of that stuff. So I gotta figure that out. Maybe it should be 8.5 by 11. Would this be a good book size for a children's book? Probably. Alright. So let's we can leave that open for now. I'm not gonna need it, but for when I work on it after the stream, we'll figure that out. So I have a few things I'm working on. I have book 8 to continue. Actually, I could just open this thing. I don't need to remember. Where's the to-do list? Right here. Hope everybody's doing well. All right, let's to do for the stream. So we gotta continue editing the second book, Anticipation. That's like on the back burner for right now because I need the first book to do well enough to pay for the editor for the second book, um, or get a publishing deal. I just got another rejection letter yesterday from another literary agent. Kind of sucks, but at least I'm getting responses, I guess. Um, so yeah, need to continue writing Beyond. I was supposed to go write Beyond, but then I started world building another one of my series. Couldn't help doing that. Continue writing Disturbed Delinquents. Maybe we should get back into that. I didn't finish chapter 3 yet. Continue writing Anti's short story Freedom. I think we finished all the beats for that, so we might be able to just start writing with that one. And then Dark Before Dawn, Cold Feet, and then let's add continue. Dark Before Dawn is another series out of my 13 that I'm not like halfway through and maybe like a quarter of the way through the first book of it. And I'm not thinking about revamping, but maybe changing some things around about it. Okay. Oh, continue developing. Series. All right. Alright, I kind of feel like writing, not developing writing, because I gave you a lot of the development yesterday. I'm trying to figure out the main characters and stuff, and that'll take me a minute. So I can spare you guys of that today. So we're either going to plan out the chapter 3 beats. We can start with that, actually, maybe. And then, I can't tell who's saying that. I can't read your name in the thing. Hang on. Okay. Let me open a switch tab. Maybe I'll be able to see it on there. It's taking it long enough. I am now muted. Okay, you said your name is okay. You want to type it again? Oh, I've never seen your name on the stream before. But welcome. Do I want to try? Hang on. Tried using had a lot of tablet. We tried using OneNote, same as Word, but free app pre-install. I have I don't like OneNote that much. Plus, I like the way Google Docs is like set up. I know this doesn't look organized because, like you said, of all the tabs, but the way I have my folders set up and all that, I just prefer Google Docs. Plus, it's free. It's real free, and I don't have to like install Google Docs every time I get a new computer or something like that. So, plus it'd be a lot of work to move over to OneNote, and it's the whole thing. Thank you for the suggestion. What's up, Sarah Grimm? Welcome to the stream. Or welcome back to the stream. I believe I've seen you here before. Doing fine, just chilling. That's what's up. My computer's lagging. That's what's happening over here right now. I don't know what. Maybe it's because of the tabs. It might be the tabs. Oh wait, no, I have the other thing up as well. That's why. Oh, gotta close it. There it is. So it was streaming, and then I had the other thing open so I could see LK's name. I get it. I use GDocs for same as well. Switching to Mac to Windows PC kind of frustrating. Yeah. So you get it. Page unresponsive. Why did you open a new tab to tell me the page is unresponsive? Google, come on. It's the only downside. I don't think OneNote lags like this. Like, what is this doing? What is this doing? I think we can close this list out. I was looking for elements to use for the In the Wind series, and I already bookmarked it. So let's close that. Let's just look for tabs to delete right now. To do for writing, close that out. Don't need that open right now. So I think we're gonna get into the Disturb Delinquent beats, and then I kind of want to write out, because we haven't visited Anti in a minute. I kind of want to go to his story. I mean, we did just finish chapter 1 of Disturb Delinquent, so let's go to the beats for chapter 3 and be ahead at least a chapter. And then we already have the beats planned for Anti's third story, so we'll go to that. I was sharing my old story ideas with a few people for reaction. Well, go ahead and share them with your boy if you want to see my live reaction. Your old story ideas, meaning you never developed them further, like they were from a while ago and you just didn't do anything with them. Technology, that can be closed out. Wow, this is ridiculous. Okay. We just need the beat sheet open. Where did I put that? Did I close that out? Oh, here we go, beats. Look at that. Okay, this is the actual document. We don't need this open right now. That's where I was writing story. One, a child with the world's most powerful imagination gets paid to create imaginary friends for the other children. As his clients grow up, they start to wonder if their adult friends really exist. Like the imaginary friends grow up with the children they were like assigned with, or the kids who are part of the imagination all along. Oh, here we go. Oh wait, did we plan out chapter 3 already? We did. So let's close that out too, because it's giving me trouble right now. Yeah, we finished chapter 3. We were... Oh. Damn it. When I get stuck with, like, figuring out what kind of... I know a sequence of some sort has to happen and I kind of, if I blank on it, it takes me a minute to come up with something, which is why I stopped writing book 8 of Descended where I am right now, because I've said before the past 2 days that a person is supposed to escape a prison planet that was made solely for them, and they're gonna escape, of course, but it's just a matter of how they escape and what exactly is on the planet to stop them from escaping, and how they overcome that. And then here, there's gonna be an exam of some sort. I don't know exactly what the exam of this virtue power is supposed to consist of. So I'm figuring that out. My mind is spread apart across like 6 different stories simultaneously right now. 2 college student discovers he accidentally registered for the wrong class. Instead of intro to physics, he signed up for intro to psychics. Classic mistake. I've done that. You know, they really need to like make that clear. Like psychics 101, physics 101 can get confusing. And now I can lift things up with my mind. It's not. I would have rather taken physics. He considers dropping the class until he sees the required textbooks, 13 Steps to Mind Reading, an Astro Projection Safety Guide, and Seeing the Future Before It Sees You. Those sound like self-help books. Okay. I'm just trying to get to the freedom document. World building disturbed. Just close out whatever we're not using. It's taking 10 minutes each to close out a document, but this is the old disturbed delinquents thing. Don't need that open right now. 3. A man discovers his daughter's half alien. His wife has been cheating on him with a Martian. It's another classic story. Tales as old as time. Not really. I've never heard anything like that. Let's close that out. Okay, can we get to the freedom document, please, Google? You gotta work with me here. You were doing so good the past few days, and now because I have several tabs open, you're all of a sudden not gonna work with me? World building, it says Nebulon, I don't need that open. Wait, is the In the Wind world building document named world building in the wind? Or did I just call it In the Wind? I just called it In the Wind. It needs to be specified that it's world building. Okay. And we don't actually need it open right now, but I kind of want to look at the characters further after the stream, so I'm gonna leave it open. So these 2 documents I have to look at after the stream. The power system, not sure if it still needs to be up right now, so we're gonna close out both of those because we're not looking at Disturb right now. We're getting into Anti's 3rd short story. Now I love Anti as a character, and you're gonna see. I'm gonna show you. 4. A stressed single mother struggles to hide the fact that her son is half Bigfoot. Well, I could see why that would be stressful. We're gonna throw up the boy's picture. Okay, novels, Descended, short story, origins, Anti, and then this is Captivity. This is the short list of his stories. Freedom Beats. I don't think we made the freedom document yet. The Abandoned Angel Freedom. Yeah, these are the first 2, so we're gonna make number 3. You know how British people say like TH with an F sometimes? Maybe that's just me. I don't think it's just me though. They say 3 free, but in the British accent, and they say free, free. Like, are they saying 3 free or free 3? I don't know. Somebody tell me. If you're British, tell me. Okay. I don't know how to. I need to look at the beats and also type at the same time, so there was really no point in me bringing this picture up. But this is the main character of this story. That's what he looks like, to give you guys visualization. I don't know why I stopped. I had the word down. I was ready for it. But I don't think my mind thought I was ready for it. Okay, we have that open. We have the Freedom Beats open. Let's drag this over here because you guys don't need to see the beats. You need to see what I'm writing. I mean, I'll keep the beats up at the top, like so. So you guys can see which beat we're on at a time. 5. When kids are young, their imaginary friends are a source of companionship and comfort. But some older kids' imaginary friends are simply a source of income. Every day, after school, a group of kids meets in the park for a football tournament, where their imaginary friends are forced into violent battles. The winner gets the group's lunch money. The loser is forced to watch as their legendary friend dies on the ground, and a piece of their childhood dies with them. What in the hell? That's 5 out of possible 100 ideas are documented on Google. That's what's up. A lot of them, well, 2 out of 5 so far have been about imaginary friends, and the other 2 out of 5 so far have been about half beings. So is that like a theme you keep going? Is that like your favorite thing to write about? Imaginary friends. Maybe there should be somebody who's half an imaginary friend. Half human, half imaginary friend. I'm kidding. Please don't do that. Well, if you do it right, I wouldn't blame you doing that. But yeah. How did I set up the other freaking documents? How did I do captivity? Let's look at captivity. Did I just do it normal? Did I just start off? I did just start off with it. Included the page numbers. Okay. And there were no chapters in captivity. I don't think there's going to be any chapters in this either. My face hot, bro. This heater's doing... Actually, I don't need it right now. Face is warm, though. Let's dry out my eyes, bro. Double space... that would be weird. It would be weird. That's why I told you not to do it. How maybe there's like an imaginary world where everybody is imaginary and the humans don't think this world exists, but an imaginary kid, like some people think he's real, some people don't think he's real. And he's real to people who think he's real. Because he's half imaginary. I like that I can do that now. I find it actually pretty funny when YouTubers or streamers or really any freaking body does that when they talk into their mic closer. Not ASMR. I hate ASMR. ASMR is trash. It has the opposite effect on my ears for some reason. When people tapping on the microphone and chewing and whispering, like, bro, I will throw my phone, if I'm watching on my phone, throw my phone across the friggin' room if I hear anything even close to that. Especially if I had like earbuds or headphones. God, I hate ASMR. BRB, or see you later if I'm not back. We'll be streaming for another half hour. But see you. Thanks for stopping by if you're not back. Alright, I've been looking at this document for the past however long, and I'm trying to figure out the page numbers. Alright, there we go. These need to be Roman 12. Good. Alright, so let's get started. watching over him on his last mission. Zadkiel, the archangel of, what was it, benevolence, freedom, mercy, and forgiveness, I believe. God, do I have a document ready, handy for that? Oh, is it a supervised document? Maybe it's not. Okay, let's see. Freedom, mercy, benevolence, and forgiveness. I got it right. Guys, I'm learning. Exchanges. Look with Gabriel. Messenger. Archangel. Not at each other. And address anti. Oh, we can leave this picture up on the, no, don't crop. Don't crop. Go back. When I'm not using the Beats document, we'll look at that. We'll have that up. Ow, my legs. Hang on. I need to stretch. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. Strives to meet with Michael, who will be sending on his next quest. Thank you for your task. Speak with our brother Michael for your next one. Jesus. No. I'm lurking writing just so you know I totally support you even if your go-to a bit too uneven. Listen, LK. I appreciate the support. But nobody can get a haircut. I live alone, alright? I don't know how to do that thing. I normally just go to my barber and my barber just chips away at it and it's good. But nobody can go to the barber. Do you see my hair? Do you see? Nobody got right hair right now, alright? Unless you can do hair yourself, unless you're a barber and you can do it on yourself. Ain't nobody looking right now, alright? God. Speak with our brother Michael for your next one. Zadkiel tells the Heavenborn. And it's not like it matters. Ain't nobody going nowhere. I mean, if you are on camera, there's a difference, but I don't know many people, well, maybe besides female Twitch streamers that put on makeup before streaming. And I've never worn makeup. There was no, I mean, you got out of the bed to that chair. Yeah. I mean, if you want to count that as going somewhere, sure. I'm going to a different part of my living situation. Shows the Heavenborn. Didn't really have anything clever for them to say right here. Should be our brother Michael for your next one. So I slightly across his head. And begins, here's a clever moment, to walk away. Gabriel stops him. Wait. So it turns around. Oops. Know where he is. Archangel. Yes. Should we just cut here? Because I don't see a really other comedic reaction coming out of this. We can just put a space here. Alright. Anti meets with Michael. Michael tells Anti that he was already forgiven before he even started his quest with Lucine. His quest with Lucine was the last short story, the second short story. But some of the angels thought Anti should do something to show Anti's on their side. Anti accepts this, but is willing to continue carrying out tasks for them. Reader questions why that's not important. I'm gonna mute my thing. Hang on. I'm sorry, I didn't. It's group text. There's only 3 of us in it, but they text at the most inopportune times ever. Well, of all time. For a lot of people who you went somewhere far. Wait, money making idea. I can cut hair people on the patio and line them up because I can't fade for shit. I mean, the whole reason barbershops are closed down right now is because you can't practice social distancing. So how are you gonna cut hair if you have to be next to somebody? You know? Unless you put the clippers on like a broom. Brooms aren't 6 feet, are they? Yeah, they are. Wait, no, I don't know. Put it on a few brooms or something, and then and line them up. Put the clippers on the end of the broom and then line them up that way. But then nobody would come to you because their hairline would be effed up because the broom is probably be uneven. Mask gloves. Plus they're wearing that apron thing. Oh yeah, the apron is definitely gonna help from the virus getting at you, getting into your system. The apron, that's people should just wear aprons on their faces. Wait. Yeah. Yeah. Alright. It's fine if they catch. They'll at least die with a fresh line. Are you that good at fading? I mean, not fading. Lining people up. I mean, if you are, sure, but if you're not, you can't assume they'll. Like, especially if they don't like their haircut, they're gonna die angry at you, and then you're gonna have a ghost. You're gonna have a ghost because of that. You're gonna have a ghost with an effed up hairline. Meets Michael. Looks up to Michael. The Archangel finishes clanging away at a sword with a hammer, as if he's a blacksmith. Michael Looks too anti and scoffs. Smiling. I know. I look like a blacksmith. Yeah, Archangel. It says. I mean, they'll either like it or say or stay inside until it grows back. I mean, it's not like they could go anywhere with it in the first place. What are people getting lineups and everything for? I mean, yeah, they be on camera, but like, I feel like everybody gets a pass right now because nobody's trying to look their best because they ain't going out. They just sitting in front of a camera. When cameras, depending on the camera you have, it'll f up how you look anyway. It's not gonna do nobody justice. Raw script writing, I appreciate the follow, my guy. Oh, are we at? Gotta love the writing commune. That's what's up, dude. I assume you saw. Are you on the Discord? I assume you saw my thing on the Discord. Not a lot of people streaming today, I don't think. Or maybe I just didn't see the notifications. What's today? Monday. Yeah. Let's up the thing. I think we passed the goal. That's what's up. So we're gonna up it to 70. I think we're at 66 out of, well, now 70. Oh wait, no, wait. Oh god. Come back. Okay, we're back. I hit the wrong thing. There we go. There it is. Well, I was walking in Florida and I caught a barber clipping on his driveway. I had a line of people waiting, so IDK. Why though? Where are people going? You going to the barber to go back home? Like, bro, why? It doesn't. Who you trying to look good for? Your cat? Like, I just scrolled through the writing tag, really. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. So I appreciate the follow, Ross. But I don't get it, bro. Everybody just stay home if you can. If you're working and you're an essential worker, shouts out to you. But like, these people are crazy. These people are. I'm an actual homebody, so I'm chilling. I've been chilling, and I kind of feel bad for people who, normally are out and about and stuff. But for me, it doesn't really affect me. I do this, and that's about it. People remember that for months. Oh wait, they might be on Instagram or Snapchat. You can't put out a bad picture. That's true. I know people that are, well, I don't personally know people, but I know there are people out there that are putting on makeup and stuff just to take a picture and then be done with it for the day. But to tell you the truth, they were already doing that before the quarantine. Crazy, ain't it? Still remember that for months. Yeah. But they were pretty much doing the same thing before quarantine. They might go out or something afterwards, but like, for the picture, they were dressing up all types of ways. All types of ways. I don't really get it because I don't really take pictures of myself. At least I don't share them. Yeah. But whatever. Whatever keeps people not bored during the quarantine. As long as you're not hurting nobody. It had to get way worse. I found a bunch of new TikTok vids. Oh, I don't F with TikTok at all. I tried it. I hate it. And the people, it's not for me. I'm not going to say anything bad about it further. It's just not for me. And I feel like an old person saying that, dude. I'm only 22. So. But TikTok is more for like the actual teenagers, I think. it's just cringy and it's I don't like it. I don't have with it. Plus, there's a lot of racist things. Like I'm watching a podcast. Tim De La Ghetto. Well, he changed his name back to his actual name. I'm not gonna try to pronounce it right now. But yeah, there's a lot of racist ones out there, and yeah, I don't f with the platform or app or whatever the hell you want to call it. I know I look like a blacksmith. Our games leader says nothing. Uh, Nothing in response. Maybe I should describe where they are a little bit. Yeah. I didn't describe where Michael is. Maybe he should be in like a blacksmith-esque room. It's like dark, and the only thing illuminating the room is a glow from the fire that's burning in the background that he's using to create these weapons. Oh, I just described it, I guess. It has comedy value. Does it? Does it? Does it? I mean, I liked Vine, unironically. Well, some of the ones. Like, the one-off ones were better than the ones that people got famous off of. Well, famous off of. There were some good ones. Some of the ones that some of the people that I followed on Vine were good consistently. It does. Some of the compilations are funny, but a lot of the stuff you can just ignore. Oh, so you watch like compilations on YouTube or something? That's different than actually visiting the app, I'd say. I visited the app. The app is trash. The room is dark and dim. Only light coming from the orange glow of the fire. Michael is using to heat the metal to craft his weapons. No, it's not orange. It'd probably be angelic fire, holy fire, the white fire. Flicker. Fire flickering in the room makes the shadows dance, and the shape and the shapes of everything solid in the room constantly change. Yeah, I don't have the app. It's at least at value of it's at least at value of 5 out of 10. You're entitled to your opinion. That's all I'm going to say on that matter. You are entitled to your opinion. I know, okay. I know I look like a black nothing in response. 'Sing. 'Response. 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 ' Um, Wait, I have to ask. Nobody called you Kelly Jr.? Why would anybody call me that? And to answer your question, though. Just picked up your book on Amazon. Oh, I appreciate that. Thanks, LK. Very kind. Let me know what you think. I like to hear people's feedback. Constructive criticism is welcome as well. I know there's one thing I really didn't like in the first book was the origins. Um, I kind of did that to extend it and also to give you guys, like, I don't feel like there were probably better ways to go about it, but I had already written the origins out, and I don't know. I know it cuts away from the. That's what I've told. When you get into the superhero origins, it cuts away from the action of what's happening in the story. But I feel like at some points it was actually necessary. But that's probably the origin cutting in. That's probably not going to happen again in the future. I think. And Kelly, and then R. Kelly, you have the same face structure. Oh God, don't do this to me, okay? Don't, no, no, oh no. I have been called R. Kelly when I was little, just because I shared the same last name. But please don't do that now. Especially after what's happening with him right now, or what has happened. Well, I don't know. Missing you here for the next task. Not to say hi. Correct. Well, let me start this. Oh wait, I believe Michael gives him his hallowed hooks. Oh, so he's not going to be working on a sword. He's going to be working on a pair of hooks. Playing away at a pair of hooks made of Angelium with a hammer, as if he's a blacksmith. Well, let me start with this. It's fine. He was young. Stuff happens when bouncers don't ID everybody. Oof. Let me start with this. You might want to take a seat. I like the idea that the angels, the archangels, are chill people. Like, they're not, by the grace and glory of God, what have you brought upon this accursed land? They're not like that. They're like humans. Most of my beings and gods and stuff, they make human mistakes because really human is all I know. So, these angels, crazy enough, are down to earth. Especially Michael, the lead archangel. Gabriel, he has a personality similar to one of the main characters of Descended, Ice Cap. And you also learn why that is. No spoilers. Well, let me start with this. You might want to take a seat. Michael tells the Heavenborn. As I looks around at the room, as there are, of course, no seats. Michael realizes this. well, stand in a well, then just brace yourself. You have already been forgiven for what you have reported to have done in the universe you come from. I don't know if you guys heard my birds. My birds be acting up. I have to give you points for not putting prologue, even though you slipped into a bit of prologue in your first chapter. Yeah, that was so intentional. Thank you for the points. I'm gonna invest the points into shopping. Never mind. Oh, so you're like, are you reading it right now? Cool. Yeah, there is an epilogue though. There's no prologue, but there's an epilogue. And I guess I could have made it a prologue. Whatever. Book's out now. Paperback. We're about to end the stream in like 2 minutes, so let me finish up this paragraph here. You've already been forgiven for what you have reported to have done in the universe you come from. Before you even began your quest with Lucine. No, ignore that. What? Stop. No, what? Ignore. There. Before you even began your quest with Lucine. Fortunately, some angels thought you should do something to prove that you're on our side. I appreciate the follow, okay? So we can up this to 67. That's what's up. That's what's up. Alright. Yeah, I took a look to see if I wanted to get into it when I finished my current book or not. If you had a prologue, it would just be one of those books I own on Kindle. Oof. Well, I'm glad I don't have a prologue. I'm glad I don't. Even though you said the first part of it was kind of like a prologue. It's not a prologue. But I'm glad you're checking it out, at least. Unfortunately, some angels... Alright, we're about to end the stream. Let me finish this thought. Unfortunately, some angels thought you should do something to prove that you're on our side. And I didn't blame them. You're welcome to... You're welcome to not... Okay, let's say you're not obligated to do this next task or any of the tasks we have lined up for you, but you're more than welcome to. Actually, we just leave it there for now because we know we're going from there. Alright, that's what's up. So, shout out to Ross and LK for the follows today. Almost to another follower goal. 3 more people. That's what's up. All right, let's go to the final plugs of the day. So, book plug first. If the page wants to load it, there it is. All right. So, Descended Awakening, my first published book, is out now on Amazon. It's only one. First of all, I'm 8 books into the series. Currently, this is the first one in the series that I've finally gotten published. And I have 12 other series I'm developing. So look forward to a lot more writing coming from your boy. The paperback for this is only $20. Paperback is thick. I recommend getting the physical copy, but that's just personal preference because I like physical. I like being able to hold it in my hands. I get the same amount of royalties either way, so it's honestly up to you guys. But I recommend the paperback. Plus, the paperback's cheaper than most most paperbacks run you up $25, $30. Nah, your boy got you $20. Kindle Unlimited is free $99 minus the $99 if you have Kindle Unlimited. It's free. And normal Kindle Digital $10. Only $10. Make sure you give it a rating. Ratings are different from reviews. Ratings, you just give it a 5-star rating. I've had a few of those, I believe. But if you give it a rating and review, if you give it a rating, star rating and review, I'll shout you out like these lovely peoples down here. So go ahead and get your copy now. Audiobook coming soon. I have to listen to the narrator's resubmitted audio like within the next 2 days. If you want to read the first 5 chapters of Descended Awakening, there's a free link, or the free link. There's a link to the first 5 chapters on ScribbleHub and Wattpad as well. And last plug, if you want to support your boy, if you don't want to subscribe on Twitch, I completely understand because I don't have emotes yet. I don't know who the hell to talk to get emotes. I don't even know what the hell my emotes would look like. But if you want to give the same amount, support the same amount, the tier 1 of my Patreon gives you perks. Early access to any content I'm putting anywhere else. I don't know when or what I'm going to be doing that's going to have early access, but you're going to have that. And patron only updates. And chat community, I actually have to get rid of that because my Discord is free. So maybe I should make a patron only channel on Discord. I'm thinking that. And I'll find a way to set that up. But yeah, and there's the other 2 tiers a day. So thank you guys so much for watching. I don't think any writer or my friends streaming. Mess is streaming. Okay, we'll raid Mess. So we're gonna let me do the slash raid, right? The Mess Express, and we're gonna get out of here. So thank you guys. I will be back here tomorrow from 8 to 9 p.m. as well. You know how we do. Do you sing for Patreon? I can't sing. If you want me to sing, maybe. I don't like singing in front of other people, bro. I'd rather dance. Dancing is good for the soul. Plus, I don't know, maybe. We'll figure it out. But thank you guys so much for watching. We're gonna raid my friend now, and we're gonna piece stuff out of here. J Base Phoenix, once again, signing off.